Hi guys. I know I just posted yesterday, but I did want to follow up with something that I said. I mentioned that hand, face, and neck tattoos have major repercussions in tattoo etiquette as well as societally. Today I want to go into that. Um, you know, it really goes against tattoo etiquette when you get hand, face, and neck tats first. You get what you want, where you want it, when you want it, but you can't expect to not have slack for it. Um, there are people getting quipped at about their tattoos that won't cause them major setbacks, and you're just going straight for the guillotine. It's rough. Hand and neck tattoos are reserved for people who are already heavily tattooed, and I've found that people who start with them don't really understand the repercussions that come with them. Face tattoos, face tattoos, on the other hand, those are mostly reserved for, Mike Tyson. It's They're not recommended. Most tattoo artists will not tattoo your face at all. Um, what you get with these tattoos, though, isn't just a tattoo. You get problems. You get looks, you get questions, you lose jobs. I'm going to mention two different issues that actually kind of come about with hand, neck, and face tattoos. Employment, for one thing, and society in general. First, you're looking at how your current and future employers will see you. As far as that goes, the whole, oh, my current job doesn't really mind thing, it doesn't work. Most of the people getting hand and neck tattoos are working low paying jobs, and they plan to move into areas of professionalism at some point in their lives, but you can't expect those areas to accept your tattoos and hire you because of them. Just don't expect it. It's not going to happen. I see it every single day. Tattoos are not a part of a place's dress code. They're just not. Probably 4 out of 5 instances, it impacts what you're doing. Beyond that, though, you're going to see people in your workplace who will actually accost you for them. Your customers, your clientele, whoever you're working with, I remember there was actually an older man who came in and he told me that my tattoos were ugly and they made me look ridiculous. I just kind of, oh, I just stared at him and I didn't really know what to say or think. And luckily, my coworker stuck up for me. He said, "Dude, what's your deal?" But most people won't do that for you. That was the first time that's ever happened to me, and it happens a lot. People who come in and say that I look ridiculous. It happens a lot, and nobody ever sticks up for you. Stick up for yourself. You have to learn how to if you're going to, do something like that. Second, the culture behind tattoos is changing too. I get people every day who compliment my tattoos, and I've also had people asking me why it isn't illegal to tattoo people's hands. Seriously. Seriously, I have had people ask me that. And sometimes, you just want to do things without being stared at, but once you take that step and tattoo your hands or your face, it's really unlikely. It's really unlikely to happen. I was actually buying a gallon of milk one day after I had just finished. I just came back from my second session of my half sleeve, and I stopped in Walmart. I was going to get some milk, and a woman stopped me down in the dairy department, and she said, "Oh, did getting that hurt? Did getting that hurt? Why did you do that to yourself?" And she like grabbed my arm, and it was awkward as fuck. It was awkward. I never ever thought in a million years that it would happen to me, but it did, and you have to consider that it will happen. If you don't like people asking you questions all the time, tattoos probably aren't your thing. Consider where you live. Consider what you're getting. Consider how big it is. What the actual composition of the tattoo will look like, and definitely consider how often you're willing to answer the same questions over and over and over. It's tough. There are societal issues with it, and please consider those before you go and make it a point to potentially hurt your future by means of getting a tattoo. That's really all I have to follow up with that today. But until then, you can add me on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter and Tumblr, and subscribe to my little tattoo page here. And just stay positive about everything. Do your thing. Don't let anyone stop you, but keep in mind what you're doing. Until then, though, stay cute.